Hello, primary kids. We're excited to have you here today. It's weird that we're not at church, but we can still have singing time. And I hope that you will sing loud and that you'll tell your big brothers and sisters and your mom and dad to sing too. Okay? So let's start with an opening song, and we're going to do The Wise Man Built His House Upon the Rock. Are you ready? Here we go. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. And the rains came a-tumbling down. Sing your very best. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up, and the house on the rock stood still. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand, and the rain came a-tumbling down. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up. And the house on the sand washed away. Good job, you guys. So, we are going to talk a little bit about the question that was with our senior primary. And that was, what does it mean to have unshaken faith? Now, since I don't have everybody, my kids get to answer the question. So, Wendy, what does it mean to have unshaken faith?
It means that you are steady to Jesus Christ, faith stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you have a steady foundation, just like that song said.
Can I answer it too?
Nope, not right now. So you have a steady or a firm foundation. And so that's an unshaken faith. Today we're going to learn the song about faith. Okay, so faith, let me find my seeds of faith. Here's my seeds of faith. Okay, so we need to have these seeds and we need to plant them. When we plant them, what do we need to plant a seed? Sabrina? What do we need?
Water and
Dirt. Yeah, we need soil or dirt. Okay? So here is our faith seeds, and we are going to plant them in our potting soil, which is faith. Okay? So we're going to plant these seeds. Now, if we want these seeds to grow, what do we have to do? Hiram.
we need to water them.
Yes, we need to water them. So here's our water. And this water says church. Church is one way we can nourish these seeds, is church. Now, if today we don't have church, not at least at our church building, but can we still learn like church? Yeah. Hey, what's another thing we need in order for our plant to grow? Hiram.
Fertilizer.
Oh, fertilizer. Okay, so fertilizer helps it grow even stronger and bigger. And our fertilizer is prayer and scriptures. Sabrina.
We need sun.
Yes, plants need sunshine. And so our sunshine, right here, we're going to take this off. Our sunshine is
The Savior.
following Jesus' example. I had it backwards.
Eyes closed.
Yep. Following Jesus' example is our sunshine. So when we have all of these things mixed with our seeds of faith, we can grow a beautiful flower. Okay, we can grow that when we have all those things. So we're going to sing. Let me first, the first line of this song is, faith is knowing the sun will rise, lighting each new day. Okay, let's all sing that one together. Ready? Here we go. Faith is knowing the sun will rise, lighting each new day. Okay, so faith is knowing that that's going to happen. We have faith that every morning when we wake up, the sun is going to rise. And it happens. Okay? Faith is knowing the Lord will hear my prayers each time I pray. Okay, so let's sing both of these. Ready? Faith is knowing the sun will rise, lighting each new day. Faith is knowing the Lord will hear my prayers each time I pray. And now we're going to sing about what we just did. Faith is like a little seed.
A little seed?
It's like a little seed. Okay?
Like a seed.
Yep. Faith is like a little seed. If planted, it will grow. Okay? So if we plant our little seed, it's going to grow.
It's going to grow.
Okay?
To a little flower.
Yes. Of course, we need to give it the other things we talked about, but if we plant that seed of faith, it will grow. Okay, let's sing all of this. Here we go. Faith is knowing the sun will rise, lighting each new day. Faith is knowing the Lord will hear my prayers each time I pray. Faith is like a little seed. If planted, it will grow. And then this song, the last part, tells us how it's going to grow in us. Because we don't have a flower grow inside of us when we plant faith. But faith grows as a feeling. Okay? Faith is a feeling within my heart. When I do right, I know. So when we do what is right, when we choose the right, our hearts feel good. And that faith that we planted helps us to feel good. Okay? So let's sing the whole song. Ready? Here we go. Faith is knowing the sun will rise, lighting each new day. Faith is knowing the Lord will hear my prayers each time I pray. Faith is like a little seed. If planted, it will grow. Faith is a swelling within my heart. When I do right, I know. Good job, you guys. I hope that you keep practicing that. I'm going to send a link in the email I send to your parents that has the video of that for karaoke. And so you can sing it over and over and over again. The other songs we've learned in primary also are on there. And so you can sing them as well. Let's go ahead and finish our singing time with a closing song. Let's do I Am a Child of God. Okay? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to hear you guys sing loud this time, okay? Here we go. I am a child of God, and He has sent me here, has given me an earthly home with parents kind and dear. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do to live with Him someday. Thank you. Our question for the senior primary this next week is, how can we labor with the Lord? Jacob teaches an allegory, which is a story that has spiritual meaning. And in it, he talks about the Lord laboring in his vineyard. So how can you, as primary kids, labor with the Lord? Okay? Thanks for joining me. Have a great week. Work hard at school, even though it's not at school, it's at home. And listen to your mom and dad. Okay, goodbye.